I'm Sam Huddleston. The other day I was playing with my granddaughters out in the front of our house, and we were playing this game that involved the ball and 4 squares, and one of my granddaughters hit the ball outside the circle, and before I could tell her she was out, she says, "Do-over!" And I said, "Do-over? What in the world's a do-over?" She says, "Papa, that means that didn't count. I still get to stay in the game." And one of the things I really enjoy talking about when I'm somewhere talking, whether it be to a group of people or one person, is how God, because of His amazing grace, He gives us do-overs. You know, a couple of ways I do that is I've written a couple of books. First book is titled 5 Years to Life. It chronicles my life from a wayward teenager to come into a place where I surrendered my life totally to Jesus Christ as a direct result of a loving Father who just wouldn't give up on me. Second book is titled Grand Slam. It's a book based on a question I was asked one day on a train ride to the Bay Area. And a young man looked at me and he says, "What do you do?" And I said, "What do I do?" He said, "Yeah, what do you do?" And my response was, "I work for an international organization and we search for lost people." And this book is about the conversation that we had. You know, in life, a lot of people get in trouble because they forget who they are, who they were, where they're from. King David was one of those individuals. He gave up his spiritual birthright for a night of pleasure with Bathsheba. So I have to ask myself on occasion, who am I? I mean, no, really, who am I? I've got all kinds of titles, but who am I really? So that I don't ever forget where I've come from or who I really am. And so one day, my daughter gave me this. It's a figurine of a little black boy with a pig underneath his arms with a hat on his head, as you can see. And I saw this and I began to smile because it depicts who I really am, way down deep in my heart. I'm just a country boy from Livingston, California, who used to ride pigs, whom God chose to raise up and give a do-over. He'll give you a do-over as well. He gave David a do-over. I'm glad to serve the God of do-overs. He motivates us. He inspires us. He challenges us. And I tell you what, He really encourages us.